start. Okay. We are live. We are alive and kicking. And we finally cycled back to Warhammer, which yay. Just plugging in my phone. So that's ready. So we're gonna have to go to work later. And now I gotta send the links because you need to know that I'm live and all that wonderful stuff. Where's that command for that? Share stream. Oh, it'll let me copy. Post. Instagram. Post. Share. Discord. Where is it? 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 Post. And finally last post. There. Now we'll head back to Twitch. And we'll get started on today's game because I do have work later. Which means I can stream daytime. Yay. Hello to my one lurker. And hopefully to anybody else that joins us later today. As we wait for the game to load. So we have some adventures to go on. Things to do, things to roleplay out, and so on and so forth. Oh, if you don't like your character's version, let's drop your character's current progression, all execute London, select a archetype, talk to my character, something that doesn't matter. I'm happy with my build. Come on, load game. Okay. I finished out in Eric 5. Minoris is where the final boss for the chapter is. So, my options are this. Let's go deal with this. Lord Captain, there's some commotion on the officer's deck. The Lady Navigator's left her quarters are currently in the wardroom where Uninitiated crew members are shunning her in the terror. Perhaps she can find a way to broadcast it to the deck. Oh, intercrew disruptions. Fun. I'd hate for my poor navigator to be treated harshly. She's already been through so much in this story. I wonder if there's an option to romance her, or any of the female characters in the game, or male for that matter. I'm kind of curious about that.
Lord Captain, my apologies. I did not notice your entrance.
I see you're fond of reading.
Oh, this. I found this fascinating read on one of the shelves. And I must say, it has caught my eye. Its every chapter is written in verse. I find it so beautiful and enrapturing. Urak 5 had a vast archive of its own, of course. Although most of the works within had to do with scholarly disciplines of some sort or another. Only in my sparse moments of respite was I allowed to escape into the pages of more embellished works.
The events that took place on Urk 5 must have shaken you greatly. Are you well?
One should not underestimate the navigators of House Orselio, Lord Captain. Like a shawl of pale smoke, a faint malaise hangs upon my shoulders, but it will not be the slightest hindrance to my duty to humanity, and my duty to you.
Are you satisfied with new attendance?
Your servants are somewhat sluggish when it comes to attending a noblewoman of the Navis nobility, but they are quite tolerable. Thank you for your concern.
I hope you have ample time to calm yourself and your powers.
There are people on this ship who are far more impulsive and dangerous to others, and far less devoted to the God Emperor than a herald of the Navis nobility. But I did not need your words to see the shades of umber unease that whirl around your subjects whenever I am near. Were I not acquainted with such a reaction, I could have found their behavior and your question just now insulting. Lord Captain, would you kindly explain to me why you are pestering me with these questions? Inquiring about my mood and my needs, showing an interest in the books I am enjoying? You are behaving as if you possessed a shred of fellow feeling for one such as I. I beg your pardon, Lord Captain. That was no way for a navigator to conduct herself.
You have nothing to apologize for, human. Emotions are natural, to be they good or bad. It's just natural to share them with others.
Please forgive me. I cannot even understand myself right now. Your words and attention have reminded me of life on the station. Of Theobald and Felek. I do not understand. They were merely the keepers of Urak 5. So, why do memories of those two make me feel a strange heaviness here? At the same time, I find myself overwhelmed with new excitement and anticipation. At last, I have set foot outside my familiar walls, and into a world that I have only seen before in the pages of books. Your ship alone is a treasure trove of remarkable artifacts and curiosities. And just imagine the things that await beyond, but... My delight must seem childish to you, surely. In your heart, you must be finding all this quite amusing.
I would not dare to make fun of a lady's feelings, especially not one who has captivated me since I first set eyes on her.
Words like that, Lord Captain, could easily be misconstrued. You should familiarize yourself with some of the works in your library to learn the appropriate manner of conversing with a lady.
Okay. So that's been dealt with. Well, that was mildly amusing. And yes, of all the female characters I met so far, she's the one I would probably romance. Because she likes reading, and I find her adorable. And I really like the voice actress who voices her. Yes, looting. Oh. It's the same stupid message as earlier. Okay.
Lord Captain. Lord Captain.
I have no interest in socializing with Abelard any more than I have to. Where was I? Oh yeah, I wanted to deal with this. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Members of a sacred cult operating aboard the ship have requested an audience. They wish to present gifts and introduce themselves to the new captain. What sacred cult? They call themselves the Bloodspun Web. The cult defends the flagship from both internal and external threats. Lady Theodora held them in high regard, looking favorably upon them. I'm ready to receive them. I will commence preparation at once, Lord Captain. Oh boy! More dealing with my captainly duties. I do enjoy these little crew member things that pop up. They help flesh out kind of who is living on the ship. But my... Oh my... Those on deck watch in awe as the final figure moves gracefully to a ceremonial pose. Some of the officers are whispering excitement, while others remember first the God Emperor.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
Ah. I was a little worried they were pretending to worship corn or something.
Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name. We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her.
Okay.
And now we give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
Fun.
We give you a blade, the silent verdict. The Undying One
Sweet.
has chosen you to wield this instrument of death. We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
Lore Imperium succeeded. You have heard of many stories of the death cult such as this one. These devoted holy assassins of the Imperium have turned death into a form of worship of the Emperor. They are exemplary slayers, invisible executioners, and many scourge of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. Many righteous people honor them as victorious of the faith, while others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by the madness. Examine the cultists. The cultists are all voidborn. Their lithe, sinewy bodies are clad in light armor, which allow them to move in acrobatic nimble grace and strike with assassins' swift surety. Their red-black vestments are adorned with sharp spikes and ritual jewelry, where time and training have proven their garment threadbare as you make up the patterns of bleeding lacerations. The prisoners cower beneath the weight of your gaze. Blood drips from their tear-stained faces of the captured officers. Technomats and workers, a word has been carved in each of their foreheads with meticulous precision. Traitor, heretic, apostate, renegade. The cuts have been diligently and regularly reopened to prevent healing.
These renegades committed treachery against their domin. Their lips once praised the name of Kunrad Voigtveer, but it is your name they will whisper as they cross over to the other side.
Interesting. So Death Cult watches over my crew. They honor the Emperor through killing who devote their every deed to serving the sacred executioners.
The Domin has discerned our essence. This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years. We keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
How interesting. Devout assassins who believe themselves to be
I was wondering why the worm had
higher
fallen
power.
silent.
They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. They follow their faith blindly, unaware of how closely they tread to corruption and depravity. Look at them. They stand on the edge of a precipice. The smallest push will send them plummeting into the abyss. You could be their downfall. All you have to do is push.
I was wondering when this voice would pop up, just because I have been flagrantly pushing the God Emperor route, but it is interesting that the voice has not fallen silent. So much as biding. And why have you brought this rabble aboard my
So you may
decks?
offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him. You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him. For the God Emperor, the Undying One is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself. Give the order, Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
I will judge the traitors
Then-
myself.
I will tell you of the treacherous blood that runs through their veins.
These wretched apostates were caught trying to sabotage the reactor. They are guilty of treason. I swear we're not A woman, tattered detective, sees pushes forward in protest, but is assaulted by a thin cord wrapped around her neck. Notice all the captives have been similarly restrained, the woman clutching her throat is a thin scarlet. Theft of weapons, sabotage and death of the Green Bay AL-82. If these charges are such claims as a result of cultic revelation, there's no doubt in the Infernus Master's gentle voice. With all due respect, it's difficult to discern truth of these accusations without evidence. Divine visions and dark potency may be reason enough for you to shed blood. Not everyone of your character was to back them. Now, fine, Rick, the Lord Captain will decide the truth of these claims for himself. What did the accused have to say in their defense? Have mercy, we just technical tunnel workers. We were told to block the ventilation shaft leading to the reactor room. We believe it's supposedly. We didn't know we were doing anything wrong. We were just told to follow orders. That's why we were holding weapons that, well, you know. She's lying. An injured officer scowls angrily. They speared blood on themselves, crawling out of the tunnel, going, oh no, the ship's been attacked. There were enemies everywhere. Defend the bay. We rushed off to investigate. They used their cutters to break the weapons storage in the guard station. They stole guns and headed straight for the reactor room. Bone and sinew reveal your hubris. You abandoned vigilance for promise of glory. Not give the weapons to the traitors. You left your post to seek a hero's path. Though you did not act with treason intent, you are complicit nonetheless. Wow, I can be as big of an ass as I want about this. I shall spare the lives of the workers, for their guilt is unproven. Let them labor on the ship, but under supervision of the enforcers. Sarbeck looks in disgust at the captain who were shedding tears of relief, praising your mercy. Many people see to it that this scum never again fails the dynasty in either word or deed. What should be done with the rest of the prisoners? I hereby sentence the guilty officers to be shot. Take them away. Lord Captain has spoken. Take them away. I could not honor you by ushering the souls of traitors to the other side. This troubled me, for I was served because the sword serves master. Will you make me your shield and shadow, Dominus? Your lordship, the spinners of the floods of the web were watching, tracking, and killing Von Valencia's enemies long before the war to trade fast with Lady Theodora. One of their blades have also been known to cut short lives of highly upstanding persons. Generous, shut the hell up! The fact of them swallows nerves and cuts complete fast with Bella. But I certainly do not need any way to condemn the deeds of the deeply esteemed cult. I'm sure they must have a good reason. The master of armed cruisers thought. Cultists are a scourge of sedition. They bring unrighteous to ruin. The enforcers respect the blood-spun web, for we share a common goal. Bring his light and dark justice to the darkest depths of this ship. Heinrich. Scourge of sedition or not, folks are afraid of them for a reason. A couple of watches ago, these spinners took a train driver to pieces for some ritual. I don't know what old Moloch did to earn that privilege, though. What's going on to feed his family now? Heinrich takes a drag out of his ego stick, exhaling the smoke from his clenched teeth. But that's a lower deck problem. What matters is the bloodspun web serves you faithfully, Lord Captain. A plump old man in rich robes of confessor adds respectfully. My predecessor's predecessor once delivered a sermon about how the spinners saved this vessel from the serpent's arch enemy. Bloodspun web pays the price in blood, a river of scarlet that floods the deck and the bridge to build. They become the blood of the flagship, pulses in its veins, and beats of its heart. Their great sacrifice earns them the paper house, Von Valencia. I wish to hear what my retinue thinks. I have heard only at a distance the prayers that spinners offer him. I've seen how their deeds fill the people's hearts with confidence in the inevitable of his wrath. The bloodspun web's loyalty to the Emperor is without question, as they're willing to lay down their lives to fight against the archenemy. The Lady Theodora never granted the cult an audience or brought Spinner into her recognition. She respected the bloodspun web and approved its medical conditions. This game is a shadowy form just off the characters yet radiate light burns within them like a scarlet flame. I think it's a good sign. It's how rare to see anyone filled with such light even on the surface of the faithful. Many within the Inquisition look favorably on the death cultists, but you do not need a bodyguard. The Orzinos must fight Recruiter instead. You'll be my shadow, Cabela. Henceforth, I'm your Cabela's movements are slow and almost rhythmic. She removes her ceremonial mask, the dark shadow of her eyes accentuating the deathly pallor of her skin, which covered in ritual scars. Henceforth, I am your shadow, Dominion Dominus Arson von Valencia, an instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One. For so it is ordained, and so is Tarot forspoke. The young woman bows her head once more. I am also come bearing an invitation from Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. He wishes you to know that the doors of the Undying One's temple are open to you. Are you suggesting the Lord Captain should go down to the depths of the flagship to search for this temple? With all due respect, the lower decks are for servants and crew. They are not fitting place for this lordship. Abelard, do we need to go through what happened when I didn't bother with that? And what happens when you question my ability to wander through my very own fucking ship? Where is the temple located? I'm not permitted to say. If you wish to find the temple, you must walk the path of Saint Irene, the matriarch spider. Hers was the web that would become the Bloodspun Web. Perhaps one day I'll grant you that favor. I've heard the whispers of the Undying One who awaits you. He calls you. Your time will come. Okay. The cultists retreat and shout. Your blade awaits direction, Dominus Autos Arson. You will speak again when the time is right. Okay, so there is a quest line for me just dealing with this, which I might go do. I'm not sure if it's gonna be weak enough for me to actually blast through it, or if it's gonna be a bad case of finish chapter 1 first before you actually do this. Because games never really tell you that until I look it up online and go, oh. Okay. A rogue trader ship is rarely a city sailing through the void. The ship has numerous compartments you can visit. Navigating these compartments using the map of the ship can't with access from the main elevator bridge from any compartment. Oh, okay. You know what, let's go find it. I'm genuinely curious. To another compartment. An assassin, blah blah blah. Oh crap. I kind of blasted through whatever menu had popped up, and I kind of want to fix that. There. Oh, I thought there was a menu for me to pick. This hefty tome contains the schematics of the flagship. Coat of Arms I found in Valencia. Okay, so this is just basically her memorial room. Faith. Bizarre fragments. Oh, this is my office. Okay. 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 Link to your account. Okay. Okay. perform your ablations? Sure. Did the game just freeze on me? Oh, there we go. Soothing water caresses your senses. Your grateful muscles welcome the chance of rest. A pleasant languor spreads through your body to allow yourself a moment of quiet relaxation. Relax and close your eyes. Trouble, worries, loss such as do not belong in this newly established domain. There are only infinite waters of weightlessness in which strips all things superficial in the mind of... Yeah. What is consciousness? No. Maybe. Absolutely not. That's more what I would think. Finish. Okay. That's all that is. I suspect that actually is a case of if I want to play relationship points or something. But yeah, I want an excuse to explore the ship, and now I do. Although I'm a wee bit lost. So that's what this compartment is. Actually, I want to check something. Well, I do want to save, actually. Okay. Probably the shrine. Oh yeah, I have to kick you out. Throw Cabela in. There. I also know who else I want to kick, but I'll wait till a more interesting companion pops up.
Venture forth. Onward to victory.
Professor Adelbart. Professor, a plump, rosy-cheeked old man, is lighting candles, taking his time with each. Glint of fire dances in heavy golden aquila in his sky blue eyes. He addresses you smiling. The Emperor protects your lordship. Are you here to pray or have mundane matter brought to me? There's an incredibly profound quality to his voice. He speaks with mesmerizing timbre. You're possibly beaming with joy. A priest like you is a rare sight. A fair observation. Everyone knows the clergy must maintain a stern appearance to inspire fear and awe in their flock. The truth is, my clan and I experience great hardship. I cannot explain how it is I'm standing before you except by his will. How could one be joyful knowing they were saved by the Emperor? I actually just want to check something real quick. Okay, we're good. Okay. have other topics to discuss. I must take my leave.
Marching ahead.
Yay, I pray. Recite the prayer when you remember best. Okay.
My house would be proud of me.
Great. Okay, to another compartment. Let's try the freight line because there's only so many spots I can look. A sturdy built man with augmented jaws stands at attention, dark circles under his eyes. Speak of many sleepless nights, but his voice is loud and spirit. Welcome to Freight Hub LD-982-A14, Lord Captain. I'm Edok Frizzo, Captain of the Enforcers in Lower Deck, LD-A14. The Master of Arms assigned me to your legion for the duration of your stay. Lord Captain, would you like to inspect the control room or begin your search for the Temple of the Blood-Spun Web? He says the last part with obvious concern. I'm here to inspect the entire compartment. I'm curious to see how people in the lower deck live. Frenzo glances at you warily. As you will, Lord Captain, still out of concern for your safety, I must warn you, you should avoid the further sections of the bay that are ridden with disease, and locals will be particularly unpleasant to deal with some riffraff that dwell there. You might even be attacked. Such a ghastly place as you describe. We're not headed there, are we, Lord Captain? To put it bluntly, although the bay performs the functions well, even its more civilized sections are sort of lack discipline. I was only assigned recently. I haven't had time to straighten everything up, since doing so would require making some serious changes. I'm not inventing excuses, Lord Captain. As the officer in charge, I accept full responsibility for what takes place. I hereby offer my assistance, Captain. I shall conduct the inspection and share my thoughts on how to change this place for the better. But Frenzo stops himself mid-protest and assumes a reply tone. In that case, I urge you to remain vigilant. The freight trains move at great speeds, and inhabitants of the residence units are despicable rabble. One must never drop one's guard around them. Emperor preserve you from stumbling into pestilence pits. That's where bad men and lepers live. The cult of Bloodspun Web has presence in this compartment, does it not? That is correct. The enforcers do not bar them from carrying out their sacred duties. As regular as it may seem to have armed crew members set up secret hideout forbidden to the enforcers, and they can go around dispensing bloody justice. I see. Be steadfast in your duty, Captain Frenzo. The Emperor protects Lord Captain.
Let's see.
Alright, let's go find this death cult. Is that blood? It can't be. We scrubbed the deck 3 times right before the rogue trader came. Boy, take the captain will have our heads. Okay. Is this the welcome you give to the rogue trader, Abelard Snarl's player? Whoever had the audacity to leave this behind is appalling. Sybil, I will see to it the Master Harper calls an account for himself. Corner of the captain's mouth twitches nervously as mutters, damn those, how do they even? Awareness, examine the mark. You have seen this sort of thing before. The dust cults carve bleeding marks like this into their own skin. You know what this mark is? It resembles one of the symbols associated with the Bloodspun web. What was it called? The Song of the Trailing Blood? It's a curse familiar to many in this part. We've been hearing spinners say it when they, well, perform their signature acts in service of the Emperor. What is the Song of the Trailing Blood? But I can tell it's something like a prayer with several verses that tell about the life of one called Saint Irene, or Matriarch Spider as they call her. So I'm invited to follow a trail of blood. It seems I accept the spinner's invitation. I hope you find what you're looking for and return to the upper deck safely, Lord Captain. The soundless shadows sank into the dark, flashing crescendo of fatal dance. What's on? Oh fuck! I wasn't done reading that. Okay, let's see if I have it in notes or something. Oh yeah, I can play this game multiplayer if I wanted to.
Every moment a chance for greatness. All souls cry out for salvation.
There we go. Where's that journal? Here we go. By the rogue trader visits the cult's temple, which lies somewhere in the depths of the void ship. However, the hallowed cradle of death only reveals itself to those who walk the footsteps of Saint Irene, the matriarch spider. The blood mark left by the cultist conceals the verse of the Song of Trailing Blood, which the chronicle path walked by the matriarch spider. The Lord Captain has decided to follow the symbols to where they may lead. Soundless shadows sank into darkness, slash feet crescendo, a fatal dance. Blade song and tempo, each edge on echo. Twin odes to death throes, now on her sacred blood. As she once trod the backs of the foes, tread countless souls, but none who know. Alright, let's take a look-see.
Never linger.
Do we truly have to be here? I am not even sure what is making me more nauseous. These horrid colors, or the smell.
Yeah, I know. Hello, what have we here? Okay. The last of the hub's files for the work cycle. Do you have any idea how much to this costs? A lot have pathetic worse for the ship versus funds. There, 50 ration cards. It's all I got, I swear. Spent the rest on Rotgut again, I'm guessing. I'm not doing you any more favors. Give up the drink or get used to life in pestilence pits. Huh. I hope you get hit by a train. Okay.
Stay sharp.
Meh. Well, we gotta go find some blood splatters. Long live the rogue trader!
Keep your senses keen.
An expected result.
Good. I'm holding it. Oh well, whatever.
Venture forth.
Oh, that reminds me. That
I forge my
reminds
own
What
me.
advice?
Should I
Join me in prayer.
They fear to look at me because of my appearance. I fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
Okay. No, no. Okay.
I guide humanity.
my way?
I'm at
I
your
thought I
service.
switched you
They
out.
say I have a magnetic personality. That certainly explains why I keep attracting trouble.
Screw it. I'm gonna go back to the door so I can switch Abelard out. Actually, which way is the door? I don't remember. Okay. Oh. Let's open that door.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Let's seize the moment.
Okay. Hello? Long... Quieter things yet. I look at that again because someone's dialogue was in the way. Long as you start the mark, quieter the sounds of the station become. The shadows grow longer, seem to stretch in the direction of Jason. Huh. Here we go.
Let's see this through.
I doubt the dust cult will lead us a trap, but I still set Mr. Tolmar coordinates just in case. Taking make out the letters with an intricate symbol through the meaning each individual letter alludes together. Damn it, Abelard! I'm not trying to talk to you right now. Arrow points to a stern.
staring at me with their burnt eyes like I'm a leper.
I'm just passing through, all right? So you lots can calm down.
Your presence has flooded the astropath souls with myriad shades of horror. No, we should not tarry here.
There. Oh, she's a blade dancer, same as me. Interesting.
The web serves.
Color
The dead know
Oh,
nothing,
right, I have to switch her.
and neither
check
do
her
the
inventory,
ignorant.
too. Sure.
Whisper and be
Just some.
Did you want some?
Onward to victory. Marching ahead.
Alright. Okay, game. Straight line, because I'm still looking. Jeez, I'm starting to get hungry. Okay. We have to greet us this time, but yeah, obviously we have to follow the stupid arrows. This arrow is
Forge
here.
ahead. Never linger.
What's up here?
I do what I must.
Nope.
Just as I was taught.
Alright, where's that stupid red mark?
Onward to victory. Every moment a chance for greatness.
Huh. So I need to get down there. Huh.
Now that's interesting.
There we go. Triggered something. Hey, Padme. many times do I need to tell you, great maggots? Have mercy in the throne's name, I beg you! We triggered another quest that involves staying in the ship for a bit. Battle worker throws himself at your feet and touches the toes of your boots with his dirty palms. Your gracious lordship, hand of the god emperor, savior and worthy servant. Get lost, the enforcer. Heavy baton pummels the man's back several. My serious apologies, Lord Captain. Your boot, I clean it right away. Stop, I intend to hear this man out. Your lordship, I work hard and never even take breaks to rest. I'll earn 7 ration cards with 15 mouths to feed back home. This enforcer kick me down every shift, just like you do every other honest worker who... Enough whining. You and your pals lifted a box of nutrient bars a few watches ago. 2 canisters of water before that. I didn't beat the life out of you because I took pity on you. This is the thanks I get? You quarantined the hub for 20 watches and refused to give out rations if we didn't have cards. Cards we have no way of earning. They earned 15 cards on a single ship because you worked of 3 people, right? Or did you take your pals to the dark corner somewhere to do them in? Take your share. I didn't do them in, it was an The worker stops his character. They got their heads bashed in by grace. The dead don't eat rations. Strike the enforcer. I have no time for this. A cylinder draws your attention, blah blah blah. The enforcer is the work for... Oh yes, 12 this time. I'm gonna break 13 of your finger as a lesson to your slimies. Interesting.
Venture forth.
Oh, that's a separate quest. Okay.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Operation successful.
Thanks, Pascal. Several people eagerly rummage through this rack filled with weapons from the Enforcer arsenal. Big man with pockmarked face first reacts to your presence. Who are you? There's not supposed to be anyone. He doesn't matter. Identify yourself. I'm Rogue Trader Dominus Urson von Valencian. You will explain yourself and why you're doing here. The people turn to stare at you in disbelief and themselves. What are you copying at? Bend your backs. This is right and proper. Your lordship, you must excuse these blockheads. I've taken aback myself. It's not every day you see the Rogue Trader in the flesh. As for this, I won't insult you by denying you're caught as red-handed. Tell me why I should execute you on the spot. You could execute us, but who would take our place? Shameless scum who robbed to kill in their hearts, bastards who accept the mutants in their gangs and pray to the archenemy. There's always outlaws in the ship. You're just better off with outlaws like us who don't go too far and who keep the heretics down. I suppose you may be some use. I shall permit you to take a few more basic weapons and leave. Serve the ship as well. That boy's Lord Captain himself expected good things, so can't let him down. His friend is making sounds of approval. We'll fill your command with the letter. That's
Let's see
interesting.
this through.
The machine god grants me insight.
Okay, we need to figure out where else we need to be. I am stuckered. Oh!
Marching ahead.
Okay.
I forge my own success.
Ho humdy dum. Okay, so I want to be more this way then.
All souls cry out for salvation.
Go this way, me.
Let's seize the moment. Duty
Trying to find those
beckons.
stupid blood spatters that are supposed to be marks for bingo. Mercy, please save me. The young man casts air and burnt lips, flipping in and out of delirium. His eyes someone attacked him live. Get some enforcers and medical personnel down here. There's a man in need of revival. Once he's recovered, scientists describes for friends. He's too badly injured to go back to worker's life. A blissful smile twisted the man's lips, and a tear formed his heart. The God Emperor sent you to save me. You're his light. You're his grace. Thank you. Thank you for not leaving me here. When the undying one is ready to accept the soul, it must be sent forth, so it will be freed from the torment of the flesh. Yet you have chosen to prolong this one's suffering. Your intention perplexes me. Do you know the mark next to you? A spinner came, he painted the symbol, and gave me water, and whispered a strange verse. He told me to memorize and recite to the letters so that help would come. Here you are, then I should. To soothe her soul, beat her mercy she did grant. Last breath expressed, a knife met heart. Root from chest passed on to death. Her duty blessed a balm of those who suffer. Anguish and stress, a long brought to rest. Unmortal wrongs a soul professed. Help is on the way. Of course, thank you, thank you.
Onward to victory.
I don't think it actually points anywhere. I think I'm just supposed to find the marks.
I forge my own success.
Okay, so this way. Yeah, life is brutal in the Underdecks.
Every
from what I
moment a chance
see,
for
which
greatness.
Pretty much I expect because, like I said, the ship has 50,000 souls. Of course they're going to be divvied up after a certain point. Another fresco. Lord Captain, I hope being in this bay has not caused you any inconvenience. Enforcers have been appropriating rations cards from workers returning from their shifts. Why is that? Are you short on provisions? Guard has enough food to avoid starvation on top. That's why enforcers make sure no serfs have more cards than they're supposed to. These to prep people's tongues for it, but I reduce the punishment simply beating the thieves and confiscating their cards. Orders are to give these cards to workers who are starving due to the lack of work shifts. Not that it helps them much. Better than nothing. Are enforcers guilty of misappropriating? Tell me about the station. As lower deck freight potential and artillery base. Our task is to monitor the flow of labor force and prevent supply disruptions. The rabble is causing more problems. Surely you joke, Lord Captain. The rabble are base in nature. Mutiny is always in their minds. They steal whatever they can get their hands on. Lately, they moved to rationing tinned food to weapons. We confiscate it regularly, of course, to keep the serfs meek and terrified. We may protect the mindless herd from themselves. I've learned enough. Always at your service, Lord Captain. Be steadfast. The Emperor protects.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Okay. Wait.
Onward to victory.
Map. circled back to the start, didn't I? Alright, we'll go figure out the other ways and passages. Oh boy. I thought this area looked familiar. Okay.
Let's see this through.
Okay. Go this way. That way.
I forge my own success.
And we slide it this way.
I did it.
Yeah, you did it.
Every moment a chance for greatness.
Okay. Let me go this.
Marching ahead.
Okay. Nowhere to go from there.
Duty beckons.
Okay. Jeez, they're fighting it out over here. The kids are waiting for you. How was your shift? I don't want to skip. I want the... You worked hard, helped out the friends with load, and gave me some cards. Take them and exchange them for new shoes. You're all worn out. Oh, thank you. I already made it a bed for you. So once you eat, you will rest. The little ones and I will head out to Marketplace and leave you in peace. Are they just randomly hitting and stabbing each other back there? Why did the Emperor send me such a wonderful wife?
Guard up.
Alright. Map. Okay, so whatever it is, probably is back this way. Red rat carcasses are the meat.
Ha! Nothing can catch me off guard.
A group of beggars are rattling their mugs and displaying their hunger symbol. Your lordship, spare a throne for those who can't get a worse job. Toss the sack. Let your bellies be filled tonight.
Let's seize the moment.
Huh. What's up here? This is one place that people that manage to set up a small altar which to pray is relatively clean and maintained. Well, I am selecting it. Oh, is it waiting for... Okay.
I do what I must.
No, I can't go down that ladder. Huh. Yeah, apparently that's food for them.
Every moment a chance for...
Oh, I need to figure out a way to progress through that way. 'Cause that's the way I did progress.
Onward to victory. Onward to victory.
Oh. There's another path leading downward here. Aha. Oh.
Watch out. I see what others do not.
Yeah, I noticed.
Do this.
Okay. Stop being so bloody difficult. What's this thing in the death belt say? Your time has come or what have you? Oh boy. No, please, what did I do? Oh. Talk about being everywhere at once. How about we take his stuff to the marketplace? We gotta eat soup tonight. Oh,
Stay
boy.
sharp.
Random acts of cruelty.
Keep your senses keen. Keep your guard up. Now that's interesting.
Pascal, deactivate the traps, please.
Duty prevails.
Oh hey, we leveled up apparently from that.
I better myself through my service. Never doubt me.
Duty beckons.
Yay, I'm better.
I forge my own.
My whispers crave.
There we go.
Should I divine?
Sins hidden in the heart turn all to decay. I'm restless.
Watching the lazy handle sacred technology breaks my heart, figuratively speaking. My cardiovascular augmentation can withstand much more than high blood pressure.
They fear to look at me because of my appearance. I fear to look at them because of their rotten-colored souls.
Okay.
my guide.
Blood is my life. Death is my duty. The web serves.
You are in the...
You want
All
something?
souls cry out for salvation. Let's see this through.
Where the hell is it?
Every moment a chance for greatness.
I get the funny feeling wherever this death cult shrine is, it's in the deepest level.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Oh good, he fixed it so we can go up. I haven't seen any of those red bars yet.
Let's seize the moment.
Even though I'm sure it's here somewhere. It has to be.
Onward to victory.
Has to be something over here. Nope.
Duty beckons.
Trying to find.
Marching ahead.
Huh.
Operation successful.
Where is the progress spot? Go up?
I forge my own success.
Yeah, I fixed the lift. Huh.
Onward to victory.
Just as he ordained. Just as I was taught.
Yeah. This mark is here. That's one of the earlier marks. That's why I was stuck earlier. Means I gotta go back down this one. Because I circled back. Although the fact that this is here implies that I'm getting close to what I'm looking for.
Venture forth.
They really hid that death cult spot. Very, very hidden.
I do what I must.
Every moment a chance for greatness.
But how do I get to that spot?
Stay sharp.
Nope, can't go through there. There is kind of wonky. Oh shoot, no. No! I didn't want to go that way!
Let's see this through.
I'm just gonna grab a snack to eat. I'm hungry. I'll be right back. Okay.
Let's seize the moment. Where the hell is it? This is before you was repelled and having in her apartment. What you want? For what crime did you kill this man? Crime of wealth. The dead bastard had rats in the fuel cells. We traded them for forage. What are you, mutants? Invalids? Well, place among the lower levels. Some were born that way, some were driven out to keep them from starting contingent. Four won't let us near the vat. Of course he's a mutant. You were sentenced to death for committing murder on my ship. Well, gotcha. I'd trade you what you have for a pile of scrawn. Hey, Okas, come on if you want to share the spoils. Your execution is assured.
Wow.
All of you will bleed!
Wait.
is the will of chaos. My faith shields me. It's nothing.
Out of my way!
Easy.
They won't expect this. That is how it's done.
And dead.
I am your doom.
As the Emperor commands, I act. God Emperor, move through! Be the fire in my heart! Doubt is for the weak.
How did you miss every fucking time? She loves
Death
killing.
comes in silence. The shadows will see it done. As honor. Trust me.
There we go. What does this do? Oh, okay. Anywhere you can actually help?
But of course, what an unfortunate turn of fate.
My vow is to execute value.
And dead.
My competencies are not that universal.
Okay.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Okay, we have enemies over here, so let's give them a warm welcome.
There is only death, yours or mine.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Enemy flex. And then we smack.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Emperor, deliver us!
Faith without deeds is worthless.
You
I'll
have
do it.
missed all 3 of your shots.
This goes against the tenets. There is movement in the Empyrean. On it! Anything else?
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Aww.
Do not dare ask. Me. If you insist, Lord Captain.
Request approved. Your desire condemns you. Suffering is part of the trial.
No! These ruby flashes are choking me!
Why did I not foresee this?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Finally, you hit a target.
I'll do it.
A dance of blades and shadows. As honor ordains. Trust me, let your soul be purged.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Prestidigitation failed.
Out of my way!
Don't frighten me!
Ah!
Contemplate your weakness. Count me out. Let's set this in motion.
I am your doom!
Emperor! Another voice to join my choir?
Guided by faith! Faith without deeds is worthless. Doubt is for the weak.
I am your blade and shield. Come, the other side awaits. I shall not. My blade whispers your name. The shadows will kill it. Brings me no pleasure.
There we go.
Was that you? Or... That is not my destiny.
Me? Know your place.
Running binaric override. The scriptural prognosis. Armamentum.
My heart still...
Significant value.
Yeah!
Can I... fall back now?
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
I bring mercy and retribution. Anything else?
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I'm not accustomed to being another foe painted black.
Okay, good.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Sin's
My whispers crave.
Duty beckons.
You guys were right here and you didn't jump to help me. What the hell?
Victory. I forge my own success. Onward to victory.
I'm just gonna look it up quick. Okay. There it is. Void Shadow. Oh, this is DLC. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to fight them. Okay, we have to go to the tracks. That's what I was missing. It takes an minute to the other side. No, no, no. You're just wandering through the dark, looking for light, nowhere to be found. Where are you? I'm old Sedina, the outcast, the mad, the disaster, the curse, the spurned. One who hugs her arms and chest, goes from the past, shadow, present, the undying one knows. Why are you wearing your chains and masks? Oh, these are gifts they are. The chains and masks city approaching. Others fear. They hide fearful, becoming like Selena. What is this? Here is where the unfortunate meet their death. A pure dumping ground for the bodies of those undying one rejects where hostels dwell. Selena welcomes them all, talks to their ghosts. Here we're Selena to talk to ghosts? Can't you hear them? They don't like it when people come here. Shades of madness. Okay. So that's part of the other quest.
Let's see this through.
Yeah, I'm supposed to talk to certain characters. That's what I'm missing. Past you. Okay. Well, we're very good at doubling back, so I guess I'm doing that until I get to the spot I need to be in.
Let's seize the moment.
Sunni old middle-aged man watches the bay. What are you doing? But I didn't. Man starts to almost fall, but then he's balanced. I am registering this unit's intention to use train tracks for purposes other than intended by their design. I categorically demand this unit itself is supposed to be carried out using methods that do not violate the catechism of maintenance and operation. The scars are very length, wide, depth, and shape. According, you notice patterns of the width scars aligned as well as series of painted symbols and death cultists bear similar marks to their bodies. Who are you? A dead man. I lost my name years ago. I've been just another dead man ever since. I always return to that blood symbol. Simple blood spawn. I come here at every watch. I haven't been here before now. I guess today's my special day. You come to take me to the other side? I do not know you. Death gaze is not upon you. Why? Why is it here? Are you a spinner? I was, but I failed to complete my final assignment, so I'll say self-fault. Sir told me to kill the one who was certain junction of the utility tunnels at a certain hour. Then I waited an hour or two, junctions never happened. My turn to go down dying, I was afraid I couldn't do my duty. I ran. Spinners let you go. They made no attempt to find you and kill you? There was no pursuit. I thought I'd see their black baits the very next day. Instead, years passed without them taking my heart. I tried starting a new life, but terror never stopped eating away at me. When I truly got desperate, I went to the Temple of Death myself. None there would speak to me, and when I gave them my name, they whispered, "Separate has gone to the undying one." They looked through me like I wasn't even there. I lived like this for 20 years, like a coward, like a dead man. Or die for what reason? Men looked at you. For some to choose to leave the righteous paths, these earn penance due in due time. Corpse sing vengeance on the renegade men as their blades pass sentence for cowards seek to hide their hearts. Death makes no pretense. It takes what is due in its essence. The self-denial partially third verse of the song of Trailing Blood. This year recited it to me before sending me on my final assignment. I didn't realize at the time it was my judgment. There are plenty of reasons that so death. I offered the souls of the most pleasing men and women I could find it because it kindled my passions. I killed well-off crewmen who didn't deserve their wealth. I took their thrones. I killed enforcers who looked in my eyes without fear because I wanted to be feared. I reveled in bloodshed. I betrayed the tents. I realized it. I couldn't help because I enjoyed it. Oh, you poor thing. I think I'm gonna cry. You couldn't stop slicing blood. Must have been hard for you. Even my whispers have nothing to say to a pathetic tale like that. They're thinking about a lousy self-sort of sack of scum. You're a coward and a butcher of the innocent. I'll purge my ship for your essence. Man does nothing to stop you. The undying one is death. Shove. Surely it is better to die for him than to live for yourself. This he forgot.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Okay, I found him. Oh, good grief. Then I have to fight the bat guards. Okay.
And I have to fight the bat guards.
Oh, right. I have to go back the other way. Oh, it's this way. Come on. There we go.
Stay sharp.
The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
Huh. Check the map, me. Yeah, up and then this way.
Duty beckons.
And up.
Onward to victory.
Oh man, put a whole throw him some meat. Could it be a true miracle of the Emperor? Is this just another dream? What happened to your eyes? The void rats gnawed them out while I was asleep. The sewer water and my wounds were washed with infected. It turned out the pain was between stinging. Go away. How does a blind man survive here? People help me, good people, not so good ones too. What is that junker making such an effort to hide? Sounds from their footsteps. Don't take everything with all bad as a nothing. I do not mean to alarm you, I merely wish to learn about you. Your people could be our Lord Captain, our benefactor, really you? Our gracious Lord, you know well your charity gets us through the day, but what are you doing down here? Please hurry away. Pathetic, there is secrecy gone right down the shitter, folks. Let's make some noise. Leave us no witnesses. Oh. So that's how you trigger the fight. Okay.
Challenging me was a mistake.
I will level you!
Dare you!
Time to slaughter someone!
Death comes in silence. Caught by the web. As the tenants demand.
Why me?
Fuck.
Isn't this a job for try to die with grace, at least?
Let's get to it! Show me what you've got!
Here we go.
There's a lot of them.
An offering of blood.
Out of my way. Flesh is weak, yet iron knows no pain.
Again, till you get to the back.
consider that off limits. Didn't see that one coming, did you? I know what to do. A costly mistake. Easy.
And flex.
Running by now. Try the memory of this righteous moment.
There we go.
As on our old days.
And some math.
I shall not.
And then we
Death
flex.
is a blessing.
And then we leap.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet. If I may, another foe painted black.
Let's get to it.
I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's
There you
judgment.
go.
I know what is to come. Will do.
My prescience has... This is just too much for me.
Where are the other assholes? Oh, there you are. Oh. Psychic Scream?
Ascend Sudam. As the tactical imperative dictates. Request approved. Desire condemns you.
Scared yet?
Oh, they're hiding over there.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Please do.
Death is a blessing.
Emperor, give me strength. Me? Try to die with grace at least.
Are you alright, Lord Captain? Those cutthroats didn't hurt you, I hope. The locals and enforcers called me the foreman. I have no other name. You may say I'm in charge in this whole place. If you're in charge, you'll answer for what happened. Lord blasted, fair enough, Lord Captain. That's what I've done to myself. He sinks heavily to his knees, looking solemnly gloomy. You hear terrifying whispers. Any last words? The foreman, his stern gaze sweeps the column. Let my repentance be a lesson to each of you faithless dogs. We must serve the Lord Captain with your words and our deeds and our lives. Our nature is corrupt. We have failed in our service. I repent and commit myself to his lordship's hands. Whispers of reverent awe can be heard at every level of the slums. Hundreds of eyes converge on you. And the kneeling foreman, who bows his head, half closed his eyes, and prays quietly. I see you are indeed loyal to my ship and my house. Get up and continue service to me by giving guidance to the locals. The foreman's darkened eyes widen, and a shout of encouragement can be heard from the crowd as he gets up close. I will be sure, Lord Captain. I serve the dynasty. Glory to House von Valencia! I seek the blood-sweat temple. Do you know where it is? The cultists? I don't let people like me in their rights and mysteries. I'm grateful for them for their service to the God Emperor, but to be honest, I can't go behind their love of death. I'm too much fond of living. And these are the people you'll know who needs them most. Lord Captain, you just had to help some good families survive. I'll divide the cards among them and be sure to tell them it was your lordship who did them the good turn. Lord Captain, I'm begging another second of your time. Please level this gift from us, the common people of today. All the good to you. To us, the most precious thing we could get you for your lordship.
Venture forth.
Trouble you.
Well, I did have to kill some heretics today. Yep. Oh, okay. Yeah, just double checking my guide. If only because I was wasting so much time just looking for things. And I'm like, you know what, we need to hurry this up, otherwise I'm gonna be running late for work and all that. Or worse yet, go hungry.
Let's seize the moment.
Okay. So I kind of skipped ahead of this a little bit. Here we go. Alright. Forcer. Where the hell is Rush go?
Forge ahead, never linger. Onward to
Check the
victory.
stupid map, me. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. That's fine.
I forge my own success.
That way. Okay. I just have to go this way.
Let's see this through.
Alright, this was the weapons area.
Every moment, a chance for greatness.
Okay. Is it just me, or
Onward to
can't I not read a
victory.
map? Okay. I keep getting lost. Long live the rogue trader.
Stay sharp. I forge my own success.
Okay. So I go this way and this way. Yeah, it was this way. I see. Your conscious savage looking for blah blah blah. He's in a good mood. The feeling of standing his levers. I envy those tech researchers. How about tech restarters can operate them every day and roar? How about it? I just. Look at me, Bosco. Got my L. Rick squints contently. The machine is less angry and uses debate right now. Savage is powered up by auxiliary maneuver engine. You start the main rotor if you want to take a straight line. Fortune, don't let the monster smash us against the nearest wall. So much energy in Defiance. Not really in Defiance, it's just strong stuff. You don't say. All hail, Lord Captain, subdue the mighty beast. Have a good trip. Basically, I just had to fix the machine.
Marching ahead.
There you are. Captain Freshco acquired a few wounds since your last conversation. Half his ear is gone, and notice he is wearing bloody bandages on his uniform. Seeing you quickly injects himself with stimulant and straightens how I serve you, Lord Captain. I finished inspecting the bay. Are there any orders based on the inspection conclusion? Workers are provided with everything they need to service the freight and line properly. The food and medicine will be delivered to the bay. You are to demote any enforcers found to be using their authority as status of workers. Slum Dog Overlord achievement acquired. The captain needs a moment to handle his confusion. Orders understood, Captain. Were you in a shootout? Yes, there's been a raid on the local gangs. You finally cleared out the scoundrels who were smuggling goods to neighboring compartments. No one escaped. I was attacked. Who dare? I encountered mutants in the pestilence pits. They seem under the influence of unholy power. But the pestilence? You and the pestilence? Pardon my Lord Captain, I just can't even begin to find the words I would use to tell the Master Arms that you perished in there. The enforcers do regular checks to see if there's anything dangerous, white stricken great checks hiding behind the bottom of the bay. I implore you, Lord Captain, leave this job to us. I'm only gonna ask this once. How did wretches from the lower deck get their hands on a crate of autoguns? Or take me, they couldn't have bypassed security conditions trained to walk away with cargo without help from someone from the enforcers. I executed one recruit who tracking the weapons not too long ago. Even that moron wasn't too greedy to arm the rabble with autoguns. Is there another who dishonors the enforcers unit? I'll find the mag and shove their head into the past train. It seems to me there's mutiny brewing in your compartment. Threat of mutiny is always there, Lord Captain. We uncovered several cells over the past month, although admittedly none of them appeared as well armed with autoguns. We redouble our efforts. The bastards will pay dearly for stealing. What maintains this hub? Traffic controllers. Technomats. That's true. Higher class ships are the ones that get the trains far from our greatest thing in the world trade. Locals on the... Okay. Oh, crap. The Emperor protects. Oh. Time passed 3 days. Lord Captain, we report to your orders to be carried at Corman's already operating for the procedure.
Venture forth.
Okay. The quest is still ongoing. All that's left to do is what you actually can find the temple. Start returning to the area where the forces were burning shacks. You'll see a burning man call for help near the spinner symbol. Help the victim, he'll teach you the song. Okay. There should be a burnt man by the symbol.
Just as I was taught.
Onward to victory.
Enforcer. Fuck. I think I went too far back. There's the symbol, but I don't see the burnt man. Oh wait, I already did that part. Hang on. Train tracks near the top left. Which I did. Okay. Alright, I got it. I did things a little out of order, but okay, I think I understand what I have to do next.
Let's see this through.
Okay. I'm going in a bit of a circle. Apparently I need to jump into some turbines.
Stay sharp.
Okay. Where am I compared to the vat?
Every moment a chance for greatness.
Okay.
Onward to victory. Marching ahead. Duty beckons.
Oh wait, I have to go along here this way. The map isn't always precise on where I need to go.
Every moment a chance for greatness.
Okay, I have to go... that way.
All souls cry out for salvation. Duty beckons.
Okay. So picky.
Let's seize the moment. Every moment a chance for greatness.
Okay. I feel like I could just use the stupid elevator. That might be faster.
Forge ahead. Never linger.
Oh, here we go. I've seen that mark before. It's another part of the song trail. Oh yes, the song here. Listen, listen. She who wandered in eternal dark and constantly web foretold. Undying the one's blood, secrets glowed, light to guide her faithful fold. Breath must end, so Spider did, which was owed. Her life and death ship bestowed. You'll see, learn to see. Look into the darkness. Look, look, look. Here in the darkness, and gradually able to make out the lines of the object in the shadows. Rotting corpses, rough walls, twitching death throes, and begging left there to die. Seeing a light in this place, bleak darkness and despair. You don't see, do you? You don't see. You will not see until you become like the flesh and blood of the ship. How do I become flesh and blood of the ship? As you'll show you, you'll see the true light. Come now, come now.
Onward to victory.
Yep. The rotating blades promise nothing but senseless, brutal death. Slipping past them requires some unreasonably precise calculation of blind luck. While listening to the air currents for a moment, you think here's it whispered for a highest above your deaths. I'm not dogmatic, I'm not heretical. Athleticism, jump! Found it. Found it. I whispered you honor the temple with the death visit. We're ready to serve you.
Stay sharp.
Jeez.
Keep your senses keen.
The crimson torrent flowing from the statue stands symbol of countless death to his name.
Let's see this through.
Dying death, undying. Sixth spinner. His year of the blood-spun web. A frail old man, gray beard tinged with blood, folded his wrinkled hands in a ritual gesture. His body is covered in scars, some old, some fresh. His eyes sewn shut, his mouth is left at both corners, making his jaws seem eerily snake-like. And the Lord of the Ark walked the paths of unlife, the footsteps of the web's very first spinner, and the servants of death bowed before him, before Domin is the giver of life. The old man goes still, his head turned. Yes, yes! Truth like a stream pours from your lips. Welcome him as the tenants demand. Your hues are almost pale as gray as your beard, but what is this? The scarlet whirlwind shines through the faded colors. A servant of death sees beyond the threshold, a spider who drains a cocoon in the end of his bread. Sorry about that, you just came over me, I just didn't say anything too weird, did I? A thin blade appeared in the old man's trembling hand. His arms stiff and likely like they could barely bend. In the next instant, the dynasty symbol etched in his forehead dripped blood. With a brief motion, he flicks the blood off his blade, and several drops land on your face. The blood-spun web welcomes its new lord. I am Vizier. For many years we have waited, and now you are here. We have waited. Whispers echo his words from the shadows. Why have you invited me here? Death whispered your name and commanded us to honor you with a sacred ritual. But only inside the temple can the spinners perform it. The Vizier suddenly distracted by the somewhat invisible nudge in the empty space. Yes, we are glad he's reached this place. We are glad you serve. Oh boy. I've walked the path of Matriarch Spider. What now? The Song of Trailing Blood tells a path fraught with trials. By accepting and setting out that path, you pass the first trial of resolve. For now everyone is prepared to shun their fear and doubt and embark on the search for the unknown. A search for death. The trial of compassion was the second one. You passed it when you put yourself, albeit briefly, in the service of another soul, a man suffering from burns, with the choice between life and death. It is made only by those willing to take responsibility for the pain of another. The third was a trial of justice. Assuming the role of a judge for an apostate of our faith, you declared your right to individuals bounds of life and death that errant soul had upset. And the fourth was a trial of duty, for duty always leads to death. We are prepared to render our duty to the undying one, fearless in accepting our purpose, which is to serve him. You too have proven yourself prepared, and 4 trials have brought you here. You forced me to undergo all that shared wisdom with me. Are you out of your mind? Sure as the tenets of the web they are, we are known. In the life we have, there to live, a path to walk this gift from the undying one, to decide that how we were to honor you. Peace, my brother, the time has almost come. So there's another entire conversation that I've tested, I imagine. The smile graces Visher's bluish lips. The tenants commanded us to prepare for all trials, corporal and spiritual alike. Are prepared, Dominus Ursin? His mouth closed, but you can hear his whisper, a prickling sensation in your face, making you increasingly anxious. You raise your hand to your cheek and you realize you can't feel it. You look at the palm to see a few smudges of blood from the Visir's blade. A strange, serene calm envelops your body. Your fatigue subsides, you seem to float in the air, seeing things you had not noticed before. The shadows in the corners are take on shape and color, the sublime light playing on the cultist bone masks. Are they really masks? They're tall, lean, empty eyes wearers. Might as well be dead people. A chill ran down your spine. Your heart beats slowly, your breath becomes deeper, your thoughts are muddled. You seem to be under the influence of a potent stimulant. Look around the temple. One moment the walls of death sanctum grew infinitely wide, the next you are narrow. As it makes it hard to breathe, the floor dances under your feet, the undying emperor's statue seems to shake its head threateningly as it looks down upon you. And what happens now? As for you to tell me, I look at the Vizier, his trembling frame seems small and insignificant. A single step is all it would take to crush him. But visions are starting to wear now, and the man towers over you, the keen gaze of his sealed eyes studying your every move. First, give me the antidote. There is none, but I will ease its effect in quick dissipation. 3 thick needles appear in the Vizier's hands. A moment later, they're inside your body, one in your neck, one in your shoulder, one in your ribs. Feel no pain or discomfort. On the contrary, your mind feels clearer and your muscles regain their function. Now you'll feel better. Now are you going to initiate me as a servant of death? A servant of death? You become blood of the flagship. Now you'll become one of his faithful servants. We may not name you a spinner, for spinner's threads demands the first one previous life, but the blood's one web will accept you. The tent allows, but only for a doman who has followed the trail of blood until the end. Does this mean we get to fight? Oh, we go into the river of death. Blood. Upon the ritual platform of the undying Emperor's feet, under the king gazes dark, empty eye sockets, you feel completely insignificant, surprisingly thick. The thick blood pours from his hands on your brow, chest, and shoulders, still warm. Bow before his image, the Vizier assumes the ceremonial posture with incredible ease. His withered body moves swiftly and soundlessly. You slowly plunge the darkness in the sound of the ritual chants of washed blades. There's noise splashing blood and the cultists whisper your words. Death has spoken your name, Dominus Ursin. Death accepts you. A familiar whisper scratches at the periphery of your consciousness. Or is it an inner voice? Even if he hears you, what does he care? He did not save Theodora. He will not save you either. You are not his chosen one. But what if you offer a prayer to the gods that are truly immortal? One who do not hold back like this. One who is always willing to accept you. I offer prayer. No. I look upon the undying Emperor's statue. Blood falls in your eyes, you listen in pain, but raise your head. Through the redness, you lift large through. The Emperor's face, death sees you, death is watching you. Could the lingering intoxication still be playing tricks on your mind? Maybe your voice suddenly thunderously snaps at your reflection. Death has accepted you, dumb and Damata Saracen. Now for all of time, you are the Blood Warden, the Undying One's most venerable servant. Blood Warden, not very flattering. I'll add it to my many other titles. Now that you are part of the Bloodspawn web, remember henceforth beware of vanity for at least gaining rents in the armor of your soul. Of our souls. Felt as if the God Emperor was watching me. To many he comes during their time of service, the image of blood and whispers from the shadow. Remember, those are mere visions, for true death will not come for you until your time. It takes your soul gently into its bony hands. So the ritual is complete? The ritual is complete, but you are not. As your gestures for one of the cultists who's carefully holding a strange garment comes closer. For years we have maintained fealty to Domini. We collected sacred symbols and relics. You are the first in 3 generations of lords and ladies to grace this sanctum, and first of them all to be initiated so. We are grateful, we are uplifted in spirit. Your exaltations and acceptance against the vestment sewn from the bones is faithful with the threats of death. Let's whispers first to the Undying One as they help you change your clothes and regain your faculties.
Let's seize the moment.
Dominus, you're honored with your visit. We are glad. First spinner. I'll take my leave now. I think we've completed the quest. Yes, please. A spinner's face covered in carved bleeding glyphs makes a respectful gesture. Let me show you the way, Domin. Show me the way. Oh, that was quite the side quest. Well, actually, no, it wasn't a side quest, it was a DLC quest. One of death, one of edginess, one of blood, a death cult. Favorite snack. Oh geez, it's already that much time? I'm gonna save. This one. The box cracked with life as Master Helms and River address you. What have we here, Lord Captain? It's not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting in a local asteroid field. It sure is quiet, like it's huddled up on there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing's more scrappy than the ship at this point. Somebody sure went to town on it. We registered critical damage to the hull, pressurization in several compartments. Oh, there's an incoming transmission now, too. Hear us. Do not require assistance, Pete. Do not require assistance. Copy. Keep following. They'll pass us by what they were protect. Lord Captain, I'm told our Argus center the reasons of the vessel. The grief. There's an unidentified badly damaged vessel within the asteroid field near the Reki affiliate colonists for just help, which not to put a fine point on has not been offered to them. River, can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself. Yes, Lord Captain. The connection's established unknown vessel. We are receiving you. Identify yourself. I repeat, identify yourself. Do not tell him. We are done for. This is Thunderfang. We are a merchant vessel. Do you copy? We're a private chant vessel. Merchant vessel? Of course they are. Damn my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Thunderfang, why can't we identify you? Why, I don't know, but it's certainly not. Our vessel's badly damaged. Damaged for the correct identification. We assure you to care for merchant. That's their Thunderfang. This is our cargo. Keep following the old course. Rather, damage report to the unknown vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the gun combat. Several cartons leaking air. The bridge has almost completely been obliterated. 2 engines are critical damage. So to gain them with thrashing assault, they barely managed to limp away. What happened? The Vox are followed by bursting and cacophonous sounds and motions. Some chuckle bitterly, others swear with foul sputters, others hiss, fiercely demanding that the others shut up. You manage to make a little from the noise. We're just flying minor business, right out of the blue, open fire, miracles get away, Emperor protected. Then more fire, who knows, Void knows, roast our tail bomb, the folks are left without, hey, we never got them. Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explaining again your business here, this time I highly recommend the truth. Happy now they have you done, idiot, it's too late now. We are from the fellow of the Void, we did not come here to loot or do different business, help up. But jail, if you don't hurt, at least we already have our chrono cleanse. How about striking you a hold full goods? In case you're unaware, Lord Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions in the Cronus expanse. They consider themselves above the regular heretics solely because they sometimes have box conversation with those whom they are about to board. We're up to make them eat a salvo from microcannon to shake the scum loose. They certainly deserve it. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you, although moral aspects of their livelihood do cause some awkward questions. The Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods in the local market. Perhaps you'd find a deal with acceptable. Such a situation where performing a warp jump is impossible. Fair for exchange. Yes. Yay. It's just a merchant vessel, okay. What's this? It has no characters. New planet, begin scanning. Okay, so this is the planetoid I'm supposed to go to do more story. Oh, it's mostly side story at this point. Nobody shot at us this time.
Forge ahead, never linger.
Pilot Raccoon. Come on, escort. This is Captain Vicari. Escort, please come in. The pale young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swirling in her eyes. How's your hand her hands trembling? She clutches her weapon. Where are you? Did you come to the planet? Are you reinforced with Saint Chief? I never thought it'd come. Bow before the illustrious Dominus Ursin von Valencia. It's a great honor, your lordship. Captain Raquel, Kari, servant of House Winterscale, and pilot of the shuttle. Woman meets her eyes clearly, trying to tell if she managed to show off proper respect to a figure of such high standing. What happened here? There's been a riot on the planet. Sadly, it's been led by the prison warden himself, the Honorable Anthangala Castangia. Allied himself to the rabble, he calls himself supposed watching, declared Arcadia Affiliate to be an independent authority of the system's lawful governor. I came here as a shuttle pilot along with the Honorable Evan Winterscale, son of Claude Winterscale, rogue trader. Vanquisher Racino's forever triumphant over the enemies of humanity. Young Winterscale wished to speak to the Warden personally so he could put an end to this lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead and haven't been able to contact them over the walks a long time now. Evan Winterscale made several diplomatic visits to Earth 5 on behalf of his father, Richard Helga Winterscale. The great regent would not have grand entered someone dishonorable, which means whatever happened in this treacherous, bloodless place was aid of the man. I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself, pilot. One phrases from Your Lordship, if I may a minute of your time, I won't even dare to trouble you first about the situation in case you've been to the capital of Norris yet. I wanted to ask you if you saw a man there. Named Jasper. I met Jasper at the starport, saved his life. I expect some gratitude. You may name your firstborn after me or whatever it is that commoners do to thank their heroes. Ah, yes, of course, Your Lordship, we will. It will be a great honor, and thank you both for saving Jasper and letting me know he's alright. End of dialogue.
Let us see what I found.
What did you find? Alright, that's enough ships.
Marching ahead.
Oh, you want to disarm the ship?
The Emperor favors me today.
Guard was vacant for some time. To the barracks, since the main bridge is out.
Fortune smiles on us, an ill omen.
Sister Argenta, you are always shrouded in a greenish-gray mist when I see you. Is it me that troubles you? Or is it whatever I can see behind it?
Right there.
That won't stop me!
My soul is open to the light and his faithful servants. The rest is merely fleeting frailties that hold no significance.
Yay, level ups! Okay. And you get a level up. And you get a level up. And you get a level up. There we go.
Stay sharp.
Oh?
Your execution is assured.
Oh boy.
Let the blood flow!
What is this foreboding?
I'm assuming 4 knights.
Be gone!
Arc lightning's always the best.
Let's get to
Shit!
time to slaughter someone.
Really?
Is the will of chaos!
You have a clear shot at someone, right?
As the Emperor comes.
Heck, you finally hit something.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
for the heart next time.
Jeez.
Chaos guides me. Chaos guides me.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
They won't expect this. That's how it's done.
I could have sworn there was somebody that ran this way. Oh well.
They who discern the future own the battlefield. Anything else? Farewell.
Well, that's the end of those guys.
Let's get to it.
Oh no, you don't. Argentia, deal with this.
Rejoice in battle!
Gotcha.
Request approved.
The shadows will see. Caught by the web.
And then we flex.
Trust me. Let your soul be purged.
And then we smack.
As it
There you go.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
Can I fall back now?
No. You can press on.
You don't frighten me. I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Activate calculated fury algorithm.
A dance of blades and shadows.
No, you can't jump far enough.
I have read tomes of military tactics. Me, if you insist, Lord Captain.
On it. What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Alright.
Let's see this through.
And we will save.
Did I mention
All souls cry out for salvation.
Uh-huh.
Hey, your virtuousness. How are you doing?
I was born to wage war against darkness. I am always doing wonderfully when...
Okay.
I better myself through my service.
Oh, what have we here? I told you, you've either hiding so much from us arrogant mentors, holy brothers, sisters, but they ever forgotten us nothing but vile empty uses. Bad motions. Voice of the man standing in the back, which sounds like softly, listen to everything but it's wrong in them. These are the prisoner. But Aurora, she's different. She spoke to me with like no one else had before. She revealed the truth to me. Now I can reveal it to you. Stop struggling for a minute. What? The man realizes he's not alone and turns to Fletcher. We have guests from Von Valentia's ship. I wager even, my dear, not to wait. Do not faint. I beg you. It's important that you feel everything through your other eye. As the warden is speaking, the strange sensation draws your attention towards the ground, specifically an open pit in the loose dirt. A single word spun to the surface of your mind. Cradle. It itself does not appear to be of much interest, but at some point it has something of great importance. Something faintly familiar to you. The warden's words were suddenly drowned out by a chorus of voices in your head. The entity that still dwells in the restlessness of your mind rejoices in a cacophony of cries. This place holds a great significance for the entity. Frantic chanting of the voices, you can almost make out the words that speak of an ancient grave. One that was opened for it contained a priceless treasure. The most coveted prized treasure that retrieved by the faithful after centuries of long search. Such dreadful shades. The colors of this place, they're putrescent to the core, and these people, their colors are oozing madness, despair, and pain and doom. I'm here to quell a riot, by means far from diplomatic. Warden Castalia, the warden raises his hand, and the main are thrashed in their pain. Time for words has passed. Ultimates, give your power to the heart of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth and become awash in blood.
I will be your end.
Let's smash that like we did last time.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Bloodied yet still standing.
Death to non-believers! Your blood will flow! The weak!
As said, so done.
I am your blade and shield. As honor awaits.
There we go. Are there more than one of these? Nope. Okay.
I am your doom.
Pain cleanses the body.
Out of my way!
I serve the ruinous power.
Oh boy.
I'll do it. Each strike is a prayer.
There we go. That works.
Guides me!
battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Cover me! Be gone!
Running by now. Chaos guides me. I serve the ruinous powers.
You're gonna go over here. Oh, I can't jump all the way there.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Hold on. Death to non-believers.
High momentum.
Oh, good. Targets.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Death to the weak.
I feel nothing, fear nothing.
If I may?
Damn it.
I know what is to come. But of course,
Oh, you suck.
Explorers know one route. Forward. The Omniscient knows all. Comprehends all.
Oh, shit.
Out of my way!
Apparently killing the Warden activates something horrible.
Guides me.
We'd better go deal with that before anything else.
stop mocking me.
I can't do anything else with that. And then we flex.
Blade whispers your name. I shall let your soul be purged.
Chaos guides me.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart!
Miss.
I serve the ruinous powers.
Emperor, deliver us!
Duty demands.
nobody to target.
Advancing. My vow is to serve.
Death to non-believers! Death to the weak!
Easy.
My blade whispers your name. Let your soul be purged.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Out of my way!
Emperor, give me strength.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Jeez.
Request approved.
Chaos guides me! Chaos guides me!
Deliver us!
As said, so done. They won't expect this.
No more resurrections.
Death comes in silence.
Let's make it quick!
My soul shall become like fire. This is unacceptable. As the Emperor commands, you, my Emperor!
Step aside. The navigator is coming. Another foe painted black.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. The shadows blaze whispers your name.
Here we go.
Take up defense over the body of the fallen units.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Who the fuck is left?
I serve the ruinous blood.
Oh, random asshole over there. Okay.
What is this foreboding?
Onward to victory.
I don't believe we've been properly introduced. A little blood bubbling on the young man's lips, his voice barely audible. Even now it remains melodious and quite courteous. Evan Winterscale Corona is greatly pleased to make your acquaintance. On the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Eric V, the stations were washed in this warm hues. We were fitted to meet each other. So I see such rare colors in my home. However, its colors dark, twisting from pain and bitterness. Help, Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul, for whose presence make the world clear deserves no less. But Cassie, I presume, the sacred house of Celio. How disgraceful it is that one day we will finally meet. I find myself not at my best. It's not disgrace you to frequent Lord Winterscale. Lord Captain and I met under similar dreadful circumstances. Consider your strength. You are wounded and need help. Wounded? What if results you are different? Tortured, maimed, perhaps? Have you ever had your eyes burned out? This was my first time. I can say I recommend the procedure. He's either trying to make light of the situation or going delirious from the pain. What have they done to you? The warden, my friend. I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed. Father hates diplomacy, which is why I had to try. I must take my leave. I'll see to it that assistance is provided to you, that you are escorted from here.
How may I serve?
Duty beckons. Let's seize the moment.
Alright. Well, that was easy. Just had to deal with one fight, and that was it.
I forged my own success.
Journal. Looks like Gleaming Dawn is the last thing on the list. Hopefully by now we've gotten some way stronger. Actually, before I board the ship, I'm gonna check something. $813. Okay. There, I have a gun in my offhand. Okay. I'm just making sure they have the best weapons they can. -8. Oh, right. One more thing. Make sure the sword is the best. 813. Okay. already updated your weapon. Okay. Okay.
Venture forth.
Oh man, I gotta go to work soon. Let's go to Requiem and Rejoice first. Ocker noticed a large object among the lifeless rocks covering the planet, a void ship whose signature originally impossible to identify from orbit, was resting on the edge of the ravine. The tall, unidentified vessel is severely damaged. The rocks shattered by the force of gigantic crashers. Ocker's unable to detect any vital signs aboard. Send a squad to the planet to explore the void ship. The landing party reported a view of Ox as soon as they touched down. The colossal void ship before them covered with spikes. It resembles a morbid beast sculpted from darkness itself. Menacingly high up over the ravine, an experienced veteran accurately determines the origin of the unholy vessel that belonged to it. A Xenos race called the Drakari. Ready to collapse at any moment, the void ship emits a lone wolf will quick as a promise to drag any log into the abyss anyone who dares disturb sleep. Lumber. There we go. We're not dealing with this. Okay. Alright, we've gotten some level ups. We've met some new friends. We complete all the other shit. Next time we will probably tackle the Chapter 1 final boss. And then open up Chapter 2.
Stay sharp.
Oh.
Onward to victory.
Oh. Okay, I guess I have this character in my party for this fight. Might as well deal with his level up stuff.
All souls cry out.
What is it, rogue trader?
$7.11, $7.12, there's 12. Maybe this one. As for your... Alright.
Do you require inquisitorial?
Yes.
Duty beckons. Marching ahead.